Good morning, everyone. Surfgal. We are playing some more Elden Ring, and today we are heading back into the capital Outskirts. We're going to explore this southeast corner because I believe we should be able to get a reward here. There's a couple minor things, and one of the things that we're going to be able to get is another bellberry. That's one of my goals for these next couple videos is going to be to collect a few more bell bearings. So that we can finish upgrading some of these weapons. I know specifically we found a lot of 5s. We have not gotten a lot in the way of 4s. Smithing stone 4s. So we're kind of stuck on our seal. The Golden Order seal we're not going to be using right now, but I do want to pick up. It is going to boost any of our holy element spells. So if we wanted to go even more on theme, we could push for those. So specifically, like right now, Godslayer Seal is good for Black Flame. If we adjust our stats so that we can get that Discus of Light spell, that Golden Order Seal is going to be very good for it. So that would be what we'd want to look at. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're heading towards this. Now, I'm not sure exactly where this is, and I think we're going to have to go down this cliff to get there. Yeah. So down and around. But what that's going to do is take us to the sealed tunnel. And one of the items that we can find there is the Somber Stone miner, or the miners, what's it? Not the somber one, their standard bell bearing 2, which is going to let us get level 3 and 4 stones just to buy, which is very good. And I think it's going to be right over here. Yeah, right here. Behold Cave. I see Cave. I don't see a way to get into Cave, unfortunately. Did it just open? Oh, okay, that was weird. Not sure. Not gonna complain though. Lost Grace discovered. Let's quick recharge. I think I am good to just keep everything on holy right now. Yep. Rather than fire. We'll see, based on how narrow these tunnels are, if I am able to actually swing, because that can be a problem. I'm going backwards, aren't I? These guys go down in one hit from the ring, so that's probably a good sign. Well, that was what I came here for. I mean, I will still continue through the cave because it's a cave. But if it ends up being a frustrating cave, I'm not going to feel bad about ducking out now. Because that smithing there's a lot of words there. The bell bearing is what we came for. Get into the position. I've talked about before, my standard elevator position is shield up, facing the camera like this. And what that does is it lets me it lets me, the player, see anything behind the character, and it lets the character block anything in front of them. So if something were to be waiting at the top of the elevator, I'm less likely to just get hosed immediately. It usually doesn't do that with elevators. It's usually not quite that cruel, but it can be mean at times, so it's best just to be safe. Good best practices. Well, looks like we're down here now. Oh, hi. Hi, friend. Yep, I totally did not notice you until it was too late, and we are totally dead now. Because that's what abductor versions do. Whew. Did not see him until it was too late. Okay. So... I hate that bounce. That does suggest that the club would technically be better against these guys, but if we're using the disc, it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can not fall this time. That'd be great. Let's try going over here this time and see if there's anything we can catch. Not quite. What am I hitting over there? Not sure. heard the guy running up behind me there. Oh, he has a grab attack. Okay. There's the problem I was talking about, getting the scythe caught on stuff on the side. Okay. So I think... Oh, hi. You were like right in front of me. Luckily, both of us were slow. Not just me. So I'm going to go through here first, just to kind of check out what is here. I'm guessing... Go over? Or is it an around thing? It is a down over here, and then you can't get back up thing. Okay. So I guess if we want to get our runes back, we are going to have to deal with this. Where is that guy? I think he's right here under me-ish. There he is. Let's see if we can get a good angle to snipe this guy. And cheese it out. Okay, I think that is everything that was down here, so we're going to go ahead and jump down. Get our runes back. Rune arc. Smithing stone. Somber even. Nice. Another Somber 5, which we've got a few of already. I'm less worried there than I would be with some other stuff. Really? Really, guy? You had to die right on the ladder? Get in the way of my climb animation? Okay. So we have successfully recovered our runes. Now we can continue down deeper. And I'm guessing, like I said, I think we just jumped down here. You know, I was thinking there was going to be something down here when I dropped. I was not expecting exploding guys. So, good job, game. You still surprised me. There were two. Didn't realize there was two. I very much don't like this place. For the record. And I'm assuming this is, yeah, another hidden passage. Smithing stone 5. Lightning grease. I realized what was going on just in time there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's continue over here. This is a very... That's like a very big out-of-the-way space for there not to be a secret passage over here. After all the secret passages in this one. This looks like a boss room, but there's no fog. Let's go ahead and drink this. I think I'm good, yeah. Okay, so it did seal behind me. And I think I'm good with the weapons I'm using. That was me pushing a bunch of wrong buttons. Okay. Outskirts greatsword. Got some more runes. What's over here? I'm curious. There's a path out, but there's also a path down. Ooh. Okay. Divine Tower of West Altus Gate. This is like way down here too. That's pretty cool. And this is one of those things that I do love about this game is as you're playing, you will occasionally like I went in here for a specific purpose. And yes, just poking around you will eventually find a bunch of stuff. But in my case, this was very much a I like having enough of an idea where I'm going that I explore, but I use a guide to kind of give me some waypoints. And so it's not like I'm following a guide step by step through the game, but I am saying, "Oh, okay, well, I know that I'd like to do like in the case of like a like I would like to get an upgraded bell bearing. Well, what do I need to do that? I need to go to the tunnel and fight the Crystallian, which was last video. Okay, well, the Crystallians are really strong against my attacks, so how do I deal with that? Okay, well, I can look up one more step and find, okay, well, the best strike weapon that scales on faith that I can have access to right now is the Envoy Sword. So that led me to Lindell Cabin. All of this to say, all of those waypoints that I had figured out were not all of those waypoints that I kind of figured out along the way, I hadn't accounted for everything that would be involved with it. And all of those ended up being their own little things. I had other stuff that I found along the way, other stuff I had to other stuff I had to plan for, others nearby sites of grace. Okay, so this should be able to be 1, 2. There we go. Got that up from a 10 to a 15, which is very good. We don't have somber 7s yet, which is fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we want to upgrade, and I don't really think there is. Technically, we could upgrade either of these, just in case. And honestly, maybe that's what I should be... Oh, this one's already upgraded a couple times, too. Maybe just while I'm here and have the runes for it, let's upgrade both of these. Oh, we ran out. So that's Somber 4. Technically, we could buy one. Should we do it? But yeah. My entire diatribe there was kind of distracted in much the same way that I was trying. Ironically, it ended up proving a good example. One of my favorite parts about this game is how you go looking for one thing and you find a lot of other things along the way. It's not like exploring this game raw, especially before they added some of the map marker features that they have now, was a little frustrating to me, which is why I started turning to a guide. But just being able to kind of plan a route using my own... Oh, we actually have Somber 5s. Okay. Cool. So yeah, this is definitely significantly better scaling for us still, which is part of the reason we're using Godslayer Seal. Dragon Communion Seal, if we want to start using some of those dragon incantations we've got, we can do that, but they primarily scale off of Arcane. Our other one we don't want to use because right now this one is Intelligence and Faith scaling, which is part of why it's so low. We also don't have the minimum intelligence for it, which is why it is so bad. So we don't even get our standard scaling from it. But it's still potentially good, and if we start trying to get like the Discus of Light effect going, it could be beneficial. This one is more likely to be beneficial just because we already have some arcane, and it's a minimum, and because some of those dragon incantations are really good, especially once we start getting to the like elder dragons. I don't think we've got any more Ghost Glove Ward yet. Should probably look into how to get that as well. I'm also just really impressed that this guy's still only a +1 and he's been like tanking bosses for us. He's a really... I haven't seen him like mentioned in stuff while I'm looking at guides, and I'm not sure why, because he seems like he's really good. You get him really early, he tanks really well. I don't know. Anyway, distractions upon distractions. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here because I'm babbling at this point, but I'm feeling really good with where we're at. We've got the ability to use our clean route armor finally. Technically, the scaled armor is still out of reach, but clean route's still pretty solid armor, and I'm fine with it. And I like the way it looks with the gold mask and the brass shield and everything. Kind of has like this whole like gold filigree thing going, and honestly it looks a little bit better with the Envoy's horn than the scythe. Just because you like that whole like gilded, like, but also slightly tarnished look going. We've got a Volcano Manor quest we can turn in. We're probably gonna have to actually go start doing Volcano Manor at some point here. The other alternative is gonna be to approach Lindell, and technically we also have Caelid to finish, which is just pretty much just the boss. Like, it seems like there's a lot here, but this entire plane is just the battlefield with the boss. And at this point, we have, I believe, unlocked the conditions to fight the boss without having to do the whole castle, which is one of my goals. We're kind of skipping the castle parts of the castles for both Caelid and Volcano Manor, by progressing story in different ways first. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up for now. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.